stream of water in our pond in the backyard, so you can hear it. So, if you have to pee, you should do that now, because that's gonna bother you later. But I find it really soothing and relaxing, so I hope you do too. Let's get started. Starting with the NYX Marshmallow Primer, which I love to use. I'm going to take out my headphones because the cord is already bothering me, so bear with me because I won't be able to hear myself, okay? I feel very naked now. I also feel weird suddenly whispering in my room, but anyway, I got a new concealer, and it's the Kosas concealer, and as you can see, it's a very light shade. It's too light for me. I can already tell, but I haven't used it yet. So, I have this True Match concealer at hand that I'll use to mix, probably, but we're gonna try it out. Because my skin has been so dry, I was looking for a concealer that was the most hydrating, and this is what came up online, so I got it. Okay, so immediately I think that on the skin it does not look as light as it does in the bottle. So let's catch up. How have you been? Let me know in the comments before you doze off. Curious, is the weather as lovely where you are as it is here? Because I looked at my weather app and all week it's showing no cloud signs, only sun, and pretty nice temperatures, which is so great. You may have heard me talk about this before, but recently my parents went on holiday to Norway for 2 weeks, and me and my brother stayed here. And because I am still recovering from burnout, I keep repeating myself, but it's for the people who are new here and don't know, okay? So, I had very mixed feelings about them leaving, because on the one hand, I thought, great to have my, independence back, some freedom, some rest. Because, if you've moved back at home with your parents, you'll probably know that it's a very strange feeling sometimes if you've lived on your own before. I don't know. But I was looking forward to it. But I was also nervous because I'd have to do a lot more myself. Which I've been struggling with fatigue so much that the first months I could not cook for myself. I only started doing that like a few weeks ago. Like going to the grocery stores. My outing of the day, basically. Okay, I think it's pretty decent. Let me... Oh, I'm loving this. It's not... It's still a little bit patchy on my forehead, but every single concealer that I use does that because my skin is just that dry right now. I love this. This is not so bad. If I get more tan, I'll mix it, but... Okay, I was scared that I would have to order another one. But they left and they came back a week ago. And the first week, it was absolute bliss. I don't know, I felt really great. And I love taking care of a household. God. I don't know, I like it when because no one else is around to mess it up. Beside my brother, and that's something we'll get into later. But the first week went really well, and then the second week I got tired, and my brother, I don't know, he'll clean up, but it's just a little bit more laid back in that sense, more so than me, so that was difficult. And because I'm the only one with a driver's license out of the two of us, then I was the one who did the grocery shopping, but that gets really tiring when you have to think about what to eat constantly, and that caught up with me in the second week. So I was very tired and just overwhelmed. So I was really glad when my parents came home. It had just been long enough, you know. So they came home, and I pretty much spent the rest of the week in bed or moving around the house, napping in different places, which was not great. I think my body was just like, okay, you can rest again, and just gave into the rest. I don't know. It's also the energy changes around the house and the amount of stimuli, is that how you say things? I don't know. Also, the lighting is changing a lot, I think, and if it does, I'm sorry. But, so I've just been very extremely fatigued all week, and that feels like a setback, and that gives a lot of anxiety and worry, and it's all part of it because recovery and change and growth is not linear, unfortunately. But it can feel so unmotivating to revisit a place that you think you've grown out of. I don't know if that sounded logical. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand. This is Peach Pop, Peach Pop, Peach Pop, Peach Pop, Peach Pop, Peach Pop, Peach Pop. I'm loving this. So yeah, I haven't been doing the best, but that's okay. I'm better. I'm doing better now, and it's up and down and all over the place. But yeah, it's really difficult when if you struggle with chronic health issues or extreme fatigue, etc., etc. You'll probably recognize the feeling of your body not doing what your mind still wants to do. So in my mind, I feel best when I'm creating. So when I'm doing these videos, I feel great, or when I'm making music, or when I'm reading even, I feel good. When I'm painting, that's the one where I'm fully in a different zone. If I'm just doing something with my hands and my mind is doing nothing. But when I'm so tired, I can't do any of that because my eyes burn, and eye-burning tiredness is the worst. I as simple as taking a shower, or it can be going to the store or seeing a friend. Like, there's going to be days where it won't feel like less of a burden, or it won't feel as heavy. It's not going to feel heavy forever. And it's a really good test of patience for me, which I don't have. But I'm glad to be a little bit more alive again. Let's do powder. Yeah. I'm already hitting pan. That's strangely quick. Especially considering I don't wear makeup every day. Not at all. But good things are happening at the same time. And that is the duality of life, right? So I was really sad and down, and then I saw a friend and she told me she's pregnant. So it was amazing when she told me, like, we both cried and everything. When I'm sad and in bed and thinking of all the misery that I'm feeling at times, I'm sorry, this might not sound so relaxing, but you know, I do want to keep it real, and I want you to know that you're not alone in having those feelings, because I know that I can come off as positive and somewhat, especially in my Q&A, I was very excited and glad and happy, but it's the only thing I did that day, because the rest of the day I was in bed, you know? So, but when I'm really sad now, I think about the fact that she's making a human. The world's just crazy like that. She's making a person. And I can't believe it. I'm so excited for her. Also, she and her girlfriend they weren't actively going to go for it yet. I'm not going to get into how they did it, but it was a test run. And they got it right, so I'm rooting for them and beyond excited for them. Going to brown up a little with the Too-Faced chocolate, milk chocolate, milk chocolate, milk chocolate, milk chocolate bronzer. So, if you were wondering why my Patreon hasn't launched yet, it's because I've been so extremely tired. But that's okay. It'll happen. So, if you're interested, there's a link to the waiting list in the description. I have this problem every time, but I have 1,000 things that I want to talk to you about. And then I turn on the camera. Nothing. It's elevator music up here. I have nothing in my brain, which is a fantastic feeling. But, yeah. You can just relax. I have been thinking a lot about relaunching my non-ASMR channel, which is now only music stuff, but I want to do different stuff with it. I'm just realizing more and more as I'm here at home that I want to create. I want to be more creative regularly. I need the outlet, and I feel like I got a lot to say. So I just love to get it out. also still do music stuff because I always will, but I don't know, there's so much more out there. I don't know. I always need full focus for my brows. Last Wednesday, the 31st, was my brother's birthday, and he turned 21, and it was so fun. He is, in, how do you say it in English, like in filming school, I guess. It's multimedia design, and he's graduating, in a few months, and his final project is that he's doing a short film. He does a lot of filming, music videos and stuff, and he edits videos for a YouTuber. He just loves the filming and editing and everything. We might be related, who knows? But he's doing this short film, and the short film kind of centers around the overstimulated world. And I know he has some amazing visuals, but the opening scene features me and his friend, who is the main character in the short film. And this is going to sound absolutely crazy because I filmed it with my brother, but hey, bear with me for a second. But it's a steamy scene, but the filming was so hilarious because he has this beautiful shot of entering the room, but you see it through the mirror in the room. So entering the room, the main character tosses me on the bed, the camera pans. In the meantime, I rolled under the bed, and the guy got into the bed, and he'd have to recreate movements. Why am I telling you this? I'll get to that. And the camera would pan back and it would show the movement while I'm under the bed, but you don't see. It was really funny. And then it pans back and you see him like getting up and being just, it's presenting this numb feeling of, I don't know, it's just, I'm not gonna get into it, but he looks very numb and disappointed and sad and in himself, and then it films him leaving the room. But it was so fun to film, and he's great as a director, and it was like a little choreography that we had down, and that was really fun. I'm going to light my curler for a second, just really shortly. But it was really fun because it turned into this choreography, and because it was my brother's birthday, I made a video for him as a surprise. And the night before, I suddenly thought this would be an hilarious scene to recreate with my parents. So like them running to the room and then going back, and then, I don't know, them just kissing or something, and then panning back, and then my mom being pregnant, right? Like, he's born. He's going to be born. I don't know, my family is a little bit crazy like that. So I thought of it the night before. So while my brother was in the shower, me and my parents were filming that clip, and it was so hilarious because they were just giggling and laughing the whole time. And because I had to do all these panning shots, I was like with my back to the wall or whatever. Like, my back was facing them because I was twisting the camera around. and I just heard them giggling and laughing so much. And so I edited the video and put the same music under it that he had in his intro, so I just did a parody of his short film intro, and it was so funny to do. And he loved it, and he loved the video, and yeah, it was fun. He was like, my jaw hurt from smiling so much, and that was a big compliment. I'm not going to put on mascara because I'll be lying in the sun today and napping, and I rarely ever wear mascara anymore. But let's do highlighter. So it all sounds really strange, maybe, I'm realizing, but it was all very peachy, and it's just talking about it because I think it's a really fun and creative little project we did, and it was hilarious. And he has his premiere tomorrow. It's Sunday today, and I won't be able to attend because of my burnout. It's all too much, and it'll be too crowded, too far. It's just, I can't handle that yet, which makes me insanely sad. But you know, they'll make some videos of it, and I've seen the video, and he knows how I appreciate his talent. He is amazing and inspiring, and yeah. So that's that. Okay, this highlighter, guys, is wonderful. I didn't expect to love it this much, but I will repurchase it if I ever run out. I still feel like I want to do a little something, so I'm going to add some liner in my inner upper waterline. Just give a little bit of depth, I guess. But today my grandparents are coming for my brother's birthday, and we're gonna have some cake. Why did I say that so weird? Cake. And just enjoy some family time. I might go to the woods later. And I hope to finish reading Lolly Willows today. I'm liking it. I thought I would be quicker with it though, because it's a very short book. But it's not, it doesn't read as quickly or smoothly as an Emily Henry novel or something. Final touches. I'm going to use Benetint on my lips. I love this stuff. It's wonderful. Look at that little fresh tint. To finish it off,